Alright. Let's get myself set up real quick. Alright, so good evening and good afternoon wherever you are. My name is Sprightly and welcome back to Season 3, Round 1 of our Sprint Series Championship doubleheader. And there's a couple of changes which you may have noticed. One change is we are out of the GT2 cars like we were in last season, and we're in the GT4s this season. So this is going to be really good. And another one, and a big one, is we have a new partnership with another great club, which is EER. Let's see, where's my thing? Which is the European Elite Racing. They're a German-based club, and they race the ACC. They also do F1 races, F1 championships, and for you rally guys out there, they are well into the WRC scene as well. So if you guys are interested in checking some of that out, by all means, go visit their Discord and go say hello and get involved with some of their stuff that they're up to. So if you can remember from the previous 2 seasons, we have 2 races in each round of this new GT4 championship. These guys are just finishing off their finishing setup touches in the practice, but we'll have a qualifying for race 1. And then for race 2, well, at the end of race 1, we'll have a small interlude so the guys can reset the grid for a reverse grid of the race 1 standings. So all the guys that are at the top of the charts in race 1 will be down at the bottom fighting their way up. And it always makes good racing. It always has done. I was involved in Season 1 when we were racing the BMW M2s, which were absolutely mega dope. So I'm sure these are going to be just as good. And we have a big grid. We got 32 cars out here. Let me just go on my buddy. Nope. Let me go on Sir JT Harvey. He is in one of my favorite GT4 cars. The little Ginetta. Sporting what looks like the McLaren colors. Or is it the Gulf livery? Any which way, absolutely awesome. Got some McLarens in here. Got a big old Chevy. Got some Aston Martins. Got the Porsches. Mercedes and Alpine. I think we've got a little bit of everything. for this event. Ouroboros is setting the fastest time in practice of a 1:52.8. What's up, Shadow? Yeah, man. 32. Please don't swear, Ninja. What's going on, man? Good luck. In the Merc, I see, eh? Nice. Irish is in the Camaro. That's gonna be cool to see, these big old things. GT4 cars are so awesome. I need to start driving them more. Yeah, I know, Ninja, with the GT3 Mercs. I have no skill. None at all. Alright, so we are finished practice. We just finished. Everybody is just finalizing their laps. He finishes in 7th in there, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 people to finish. Let's go down to 104. Sepp Amazing, also in a Merc. Well, Ninja, you're saying that it's not doing what you want it to do, but you're the best Merc out there. By a 10th. Alright, so he's the last guy to come round, and here we go. Go. Let's see who is going out. Who was the first guy out? Is it Patrick? Yes, it is. These guys need to make a gap. So they don't have to impede each other. Ouroboros looks like he's going to be the second guy following him around. 2 McLarens. Then it's going to be Irish. Then it will be... And then it looks like it's going to be Ronnie Pony. And everybody else. Everybody needs to start. We don't want to be tripping over each other at that final chicane, slowing down and stuff. But we'll see how it goes. And if there's people that are just watching and Wolf, what's going on, man? Welcome to the chat. I hope you enjoyed the race. Right, here we go. Looks like everybody's slowing up a little bit around that chicane. Looks like that they're all trying to gather space just before that. That's great. So here we go. Oh, I'm pretty good, man. Down into turn 1, cut that corner a little bit. Then sweep around here. Boom, 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 boom. And then this long right corner. Take it as wide as you like, as long as you don't go past that green. And then where the bridge is, put on the brake and swoop it round, find your apex. And down for this left-hander there, hard on the brakes, come round, put on the power mid-apex and power out, all the way out wide. Here's one of my favorite spots here, brake, clip the apex, and then way on the inside, way abuse that corner. A little lift around here. And then it's the shoot down to this heavy braking area. This is where there's going to be a lot of overtakes. Come round. And this is the old layout with the chicane. It's not the updated one. But it makes it more fun, I think, in a GT3 car, all piling around the chicane. Wide as you like, back on the brakes again, cut the corner, take it out a little wide, and then back on the brakes again, down into maybe second in the McLaren, maybe first, the GT4. Then power down for the start-finish. And where does he come? Patrick gets a 152.8. Followed by Urbos. And it looks like that the glitch is still happening with the blue dots. So I'm not too sure who's on a fast lap, who was on an out lap. So we're going to figure it out as we go. Let's go to... Let's see how Dizzy's doing in the Alpine. No, he looks like he may have invalidated that one, but that's okay. He's got 5.5 minutes left of quali. Let's go down to El Bandino in the Chevrolet. Big old V8. Gets it up to 10th. Nice one. Master Lal in the Aston. Where does he set a time? Oh, unfortunately he doesn't at this time, but he's still got about 3 laps to go. Let's take it up to number 13. Where is my guy? Ninja coming around. He's a little worried about this Merc today, but where does he go? Not sure why he's too worried. Up into 12th. Oh, here he is. Bisa? And he doesn't set a time, but there's still time. Just warming those tires up. These first couple of laps ain't going to be too good. See if Patrick can do any better. I'm sure he can shave another maybe half a second off of that time. 'Cause remember, these GT4 cars do not have tire warmers, and he must have invalidated somewhere in that one, or just maybe messed up slightly. Check out Silthy's down into 17th in his Janetta. Takes it up to 3rd. Get in, Janetta. Get in. See how Tiz is doing in the Alpine. He still needs to set a time. And no, come on, he still needs to set a time. Time is running out. It's at Sippy Feet. Up in the 6th place. Just above Kai, a 10th behind, in front of Kai. Where is Irish? What's Irish up to? In his Camaro. Let's try and find somebody that hasn't set a time yet. Let's look at Alberto's. Hey, we got Super Schlundy in the house. What's going on, bro? Just finished watching here. Alberto's in the bright yellow Bennett's. livery Aston Martin. It's a good all-around car in my book, is the Aston Martin. It feels good. It plays good. The McLarens are really fast, but in my opinion, I think the bricks are kind of like old bricks. Other people may differ on that, but that's a sweet-looking one. Who's in that car? Ronnie Pony. Right, come on, Albertos. Can you set a time? And where does he go? He goes up into 8th place. Great show, my boy. Nice one. Right, let's check out Lottie Bottie in the Alpine. Where is he? Where's Schlundy? Okay, Schlundy is right. Super Schlundy is right behind Lottie Bottie. He still needs to set a time. And he's only got one more lap to do this. Let's see how he negotiates the third sector here. It's not really a hard braking area here. You can carry a lot of speed into that corner, but it's heavy right here. You really got to hit that first apex just to get around that second apex there. Take it a little wide. You can run over that yellow long sausage curb. Where does he go? Oh no, what about Super Slundy? Where does Super Slundy end up? There he is in 22nd position. Great show. Alright, we got 40 seconds left of this. Everybody has set a time except for Lottie Bottie, but this is his last attempt. Retrovix, what's going on, pal? Welcome to the chat, my guy. Let's just keep it on with Lottie Bottie here. I really hope that he sets a time, because I know he has pace. I've never seen him in a GT4 car though. Well, where are you working at? You're stateside, right? See how he just negotiates this little finicky chicane here. Power down for the final corner. And what's he get? Yeah, he set a time up in the 15th spot. Great stuff. Yeah, Retrovex, I'm in Virginia. Is Karpachev, is he still on a lap? He's in 24th position at the moment. Hey Ninja, do it in Swedish. And he finishes in 24th position. And let's just see if we can catch the car 1, 2, 3. Alberto's his last lap, and he gets himself up into the top 10 in 9th position. Way to go, everybody. Haha, Chapel, what's going on, man? Long time no see. good to see you, man. It's been a while. It's been a long while, bro. Alright, so let's look at what's going on here. P1. Ouroboros with a 152.6. That is awesome. Only a tenth behind is Patrick. Then we have Sith in third. Then we have Boa Migron in fourth in the Chevy. We got Ninja in fifth. Way to go, pal, in the Merc. Then we got Ronnie Pony in sixth. Master Lol seventh. Kai in eighth. Alberto's ninth. CPF in 10th. I think you may be new. Welcome, man. I don't recognize your name. Irish in 11th. That's a shocker. We got OG in 12th. We have XRL Memotine in 13th. El Bandino 14th. We've got Ma 350 in 15th. Lottie Botty in 16th. Shake and Makin in 17th. Marswall in 18th. We got Legends in 19th. Panzabero, what's going on, pal? He's in 20th in the Aston Martin. We got Sir JT Harvey. We have Royalty. We have Wishi. Please DM me if I'm really getting your name wrong. Sepp Amazing 23rd. Karpachev in 24th. We have Bisa in 25th. Offline in 26th. That's a cool name. Super Schlundi in 27th. We have Linus Senna in 28th in the Porsche. We have HTR Ronnie in my favorite little Janetta. We have Transport Delu in 30th. We have Jokes in 31st. In the BMW. Is that our only BMW? Awesome. I think we got everybody out here now. We got Tizzy in 32nd in the Alpine.
30 seconds. Seconds.
Alright, I hope everybody's pressed drive. Final attempt.
10 seconds.
Yeah, man, I'm going to be keeping an eye on the Janettas because I'm just in love with the Janettas. And I want to see how that Soul BMW plays out. I know he's down at the bottom. But, there you go. And I may be wrong, but I think we have a pit window. Do we have a pit window? Does anybody know? Can you answer that, Ninja, since you can multitask and race and talk all at the same time? I think Sylth is just practicing to be too fast for his own good and having to slow down almost instantly. And we have somebody that's going to have to start from the pits, unfortunately. Who is that? Oh no, Lottie Botty from 16th position in that kick-ass Alpine livery. So he has to start at the back, unfortunately. Hey, Patrick! Oh no, is that it? I've never actually heard of that. Might have to do a deep dive and ask some questions about that in one of the other Discords, see if we can figure something out for that. Because that sucks. Right, they're just filing down the back straight now. They haven't got the hurry up yet for 2x2. But while we're doing that real quick, let's just throw some links in here. If you guys don't have, if you guys are not part of XCL and you would like to join, please check out our website where you can sign up for your XCL rating and get involved with everything that's going on. We race every day of the week. And I'll also throw you the Discord link. Oh, we have another guy in the pits as well. And if you want to check out any of our past broadcasts on our XCL TV YouTube channel.
Green light. Give it all you can.
Then there we go, and it is green, green, green. And they're all 2x2. And Patrick 660 outside. Oh, and Sylph gets it all sideways, but he keeps on getting it forward. But it's 3 wide coming around turn 2. And it looks like that there's a little argy-bargy going on at the back. But everybody looks like that they're pointing in the right direction at the moment. The top 2 looks like that they're trying to break away slightly. But the Ginetta is still in 3rd place with that big bad Camaro all on the tail. And we got Shaking Making coming around in the middle of the pack. Let's just want to check out everybody in the mid pack. Everybody is behaving nicely. Just one little error there at 2x2 right now coming around that Irish. And I believe that is Alberto's in the Aston Martin. Take it down. Let's check out Memetine in his Aston. He is trying to take the inside, trying to argy-bargy there with Maswell, with Memetine, I believe it is, or Maswell, one of those. Oh, and a little off tap, but that's okay. They're all pointing, but he's got the inside line going into that corner. Is Memetine. Number 6 Porsche of Maswell has to take it wide, and he still has a wide turn, but he may have the inside line here for the final part of the chicane. Everybody's coming around there, kind of nice and neat. And we already have pits, already people in the pits. But what a nice start from everybody, folks. Congratulations. Yep, we got Ma in the pit. Check out Simplefy in the Merc. He is in a dogfight with the number 30 Merc of OG. OG is part of the Super Swede racing team with Ninja. Ninja is holding his own in 6th position at the moment. He's got a little bit of open air at the moment from Maslol. And Irish up into 8th, trying to dog down Ninja. He has passed Maslol for 7th. Now, could you remind me what colors they are, so I know? Clark, who are those? Who are those guys? Let's check out Memetine. He's staying on the outside of the Ginetta of Shake and Making, but he has got the inside line. He has to hold fire for now. That little Ginetta is just a little beast. What a wonderful little car. Oh, the Golf colors, okay. Also, yeah, we have a few of those. Some Astons, some Mercs, some Janettas. Take it down offline. There's a Porsche on Porsche. Battle, he has to tuck into offline, does Pakachev. Oh no, I think he's just past Pakachev. And Big is right, Bisa is just behind them, so it's Porsche on Porsche on Porsche. Yes. You know what? I've only just mentioned it, and then I forgot. Oh no, we have a Porsche that's going off track, cutting the grass. That wasn't Linus Senna. I think that might have been one of these guys. What a fantastic livery is that Fanatec 346 Porsche of offline. Oh, and maybe he got a little bit of a left tap by Harvey there. Sweet brother. Or just carry on. Yeah, that was a little left tap. Let's go on with Alberto's. He's all on the back of OG, and we got Sympathy all on the back of this train too. And we got Shaken Macon trying to get up onto this pack too with XRL Memantine right behind him also. And it looks like that the two leaders and third place are trying to make a break, especially Patrick and Ouroboros are they are 2 seconds away from Sylth and the Janetta. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Oh, the pit window is open. Yeah. Yeah, well, there's that. This is a great little battle going on here. That bright yellow Bennett's car parts, Aston Martin. And who is that behind him? That is the 100 car of Sympathy. Oh, and OG takes it wide. He's going around there wanting to cut the grass some. Must be his second job. Do it after the race. Ronnie Pony in ninth in the Aston Martin is bothering Al Bandino in that Chevy. Big time. There's some nice little fights brewing. Let's just check out the leaders real quick. We got Ouroboros who's got the fastest lap in the McLaren. And he is only half a tenth behind Patrick's McLaren. So you have to finish 50% of the race in order for that to happen. I did not know that, but I'll know for future events. Let's go down to Maswell. This is a right little dogfight going on. All these little cars here. Maswell, OG, Shaken, Sympathy. He's all on the back of OG. And then, let's just see how he goes. He's looking on the inside of OG. Last of the late breakers. Oh. And they're side by side, but he has to cut in. Maybe he can cut into that corner a little more. Power out. This is one of my favorite corners. You can just take that line as wide as you want. Oh no, and the Merc grabs OG. OG and Sympathy have a spin. And OG is just good. He finally gets going. He is down into 12th position. but he has the Porsche of Karpachev all on his butt now, followed by Bisa. In the other Porsche, we have a lot of Porsches here. These are really good GT4 cars to go around track like this. They're really well balanced. Check out Sipi. He looks like he is 1/10 behind Maswell. And he gets the Porsche on the inside line, and he gets him. He takes a little bit too much corner, but he gets it around that corner nicely. And a nice overtake done there, so that promotes Sipi into 10th position. Meanwhile, let me just put it on the leaders real quick. Ouroboros is now 3/10 behind Patrick. Not leaving him alone at all. Oh, and he takes it super wide there. Think around that long right-hander, you got to give it a little bit of a lift. But they have a open track in front of them, and they have a 3-second gap to Sylph. Meanwhile, let's check some other guys out. Let's see if there's any fighting down here at the back. We have got... See how Master Lol, he's all on the back of Al Bandino. These guys have already pit. Transport Delu has just entered the pits in his Aston Martin. So it's a Chevy Aston front-engined V8 battle. A little bit untidy on the outside of that exit there, which is helping El Bandino just go a little bit further ahead. Let's take it up to Super Schlundi in this little tussle here with... He's in the middle of a Ginetta and Porsche sandwich for 13th, 14th, and 15th position. And Ronnie comes into the pits. Ninja is also in the pits. Still a lot to pit. Yep, Ninja, Ronnie, that's the only two guys at the moment. Let's take it up to this fight here real quick. I just want to see what these two guys are doing. Ouroboros has clawed his way back up on the back of Seagat in the 31 McLaren. Absolute hammer and tong. Just as you expect in these GT4 cars. Take a look at this I'm going to go on the battle for 8th, 9th, and 10th position. Look at that. And the little Ginetta is taking it to the Merc. The Merc has got the inside line coming into this hard braking area. Who is the last of the late breakers? Takes them on the inside. Do they keep it clean? Yes, they do. The Porsche is trying to follow the Ginetta around. Ooh. And the Ginetta gets a spot. But Sipifi's got the inside line for this corner. The Ginetta's got the inside line for this corner, and he gets... Does he get the corner? And the Porsche is coming on the inside now. It's a three-way. Shaken is trying to break that toe. taking a really defensive line, and now it is 3 wide going into turn 1. Ginetta is taking a mega brake line where the Merc is going all off track. Oh, and he messes up that corner slightly, and he loses the place, and they get a little bit mixed up, but they're all pointing in the same direction. So Sympathy is kind of lost out on this fight at the moment. The Porsche is coming on the inside, but is he gonna take him all the way around the outside? No, he just can't do it. What a battle between these guys. Oh no, shit. There we go. Went down the wrong way. These guys are toughing it out. The Merc is trying to get it on the outside there, but it turns into the inside for the Ginetta. Marswell is second in this fight still.
We are at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Great stuff, and he brakes maybe a little bit too late. Upsets the back end. The Ginetta is all over those curbs. That little thing is holding its own. He takes it a little bit too wide, but that's really not bothered him. And the Merc's trying to find somewhere around this little tight section here. Maybe try and cut in on this left. Which, oh no, it's gotta be single file around here. And Shaken dives into the pits. He's like, whew, I don't think so. I got a pit. He's going to try and do a little tactic here. And the Porsche has got a little bit of a gap going on now. 4/10 between Sympathy. That was some tight racing, man. That was well done by everybody. And he takes it super wide. Watch out for the on track. And he still manages to keep it in front. And he's just... Yeah, you can't keep your power down. You can't keep your foot down on that corner. You got to lift. So that has promoted Sympathy into this battle. But the Porsche is still coming back for more. The Merc's got the inside preferred line. Wow, these two guys are just giving it, man. They're just great stuff. Okay, that fight looks like it's calmed down slightly. Let's see what's else is going on. Patrick is now 9/10 in front of Euroburrows now for second place. These guys still have to pit. Silth is our leading pitted driver in the Ginetta. Let's check out Master Law. He's on the back. Look at this. And the, I just want to give him some stream time. Jokes, please. If I'm screwing your name up, please DM me. In the Soul BMW. He still has to pit in 14th, but he didn't. So I'm hoping he's gained some spots. Lovely purple and green, number 205. Pink, green, and black livery. And he comes into the pits. Panzabero is also in the pits. Up Amazing's in the pits. Sympathy is now coming to the pits. So let's see where that's just going to bring everybody. This is just going to mix everybody up for the time being, and then they'll all get back together to play some more. Nice. Yeah, so El Bandino should be in the lead of all these guys. He's got Master Law all on his tail. We have 11.5 minutes left of the race and just under 9 minutes of the pits to go. Bandino taking a very wide line there, which is just letting the Aston Martin of Master Lal get ever so slightly in front. Right behind him, he is all on the back side of that Chevy now. Let's see how he negotiates these apexes. You don't want to go too far out because they do get a little bumpy. Get a little squealy. Because they're a lot less downforce than the GT3 cars. Just trying to look for a little outbraking maneuver opportunity there. And he takes it super wide, but the Camaro takes it even wider. And that brings Master Lal up into 11th position. Meanwhile, we got Legends all on the back of Memetine. In the Gulf-colored Aston and McLaren car. And there's not much in it, just short of 4 tenths. And then the McLaren's pretty quick. As it's showing here, look, he's all in the back. He's trying to find an inside line coming into turn 1. But he chooses to be safe. The McLaren doesn't look that well over the curbs. I know that the Merc is just good on any, the Aston is good on any kind of curb that you throw at it. Lottie Botty is now in the pits, so there's only the 5 cars to pit now, with just under 7 minutes remaining of the pit window. But this is a good fight going on here. Ouroboros is clawing back some more time behind Patrick. There's only just under 5 tenths between those two guys. Oh no, and Lottie Botty got a stop-go 30. He would have... No, you didn't see it. He must have sped in the pit lane. Man. Meanwhile, let's check out these two guys. Offline. In the Porsche, we got my buddy Panzabero in the Aston Martin, fighting it out for 25th and 26th position. Porsche is taking a little bit of a narrower line going in there. The Aston is climbing all over those curbs. Oh, and he sweeps around the outside of Panzabero's Aston and takes the 25th position off of him. That was a good overtaking move. And let's check out Bisa in the Porsche. He's all on the back of Ronnie's Ginetta. Doesn't matter where these guys are on track, there is fighting absolutely everywhere. Oh, let's go to Shake and Making. Oh, look at this, Shake and Making a Maswell. Porsche is taking that. In my eyes, that is the faster line. You can put the power on way down earlier and take that wide line, which keeps him in front of the Ginetta at the moment. But they gotta watch out. They keep tripping over each other. They got this guy all on the back in his big bad V8 of Sippy Feet. Maswell Tokyo drifting around that corner. Just as cool as you like. In his Porsche. Oh, and the Ginetta takes the GKO, but he goes a little too wide. And that brings the Merc into play, trying to take the Porsche around the outside. coming into sector 3, and they're almost 3 wide coming around that corner. It's blooming heck. The Merc is getting very impatient, but they're super clean. Just as clean as you want. He takes the wide line there. I think he may have the legs on the Janetta on the straight. And he tucks in behind Super Feet. But all the while, Maswell has created just a little bit bigger gap now. What awesome racing. That Jeanette's not going to give up though, because they are really super good in the corners. They're like little go-karts. Probably half the weight of that AMG. Excuse me, around the corners. But this is a great fight to watch. Let's see what else is going on. Is that Bigram in the Chevy in with a fight with Arish in his Chevy? Battling for 5th spot. Okay, so it looks like everybody's pit. Euroburrows is the only one to pit now. Neat and tidy. Around the sector 3 chicane. And they live to see another day. Patrick is all on his lonesome there, so I wonder when Burroughs is going to pit. If I was him, I'd be pitting on this next lap because he is coming up to some lap. Nice one. You know, that's how you like to see. Offline. Just nicely, just takes his foot off the gas just slightly, just to let Euroburrows past. Good racing etiquette. You love to see it. Meanwhile, Migrum is still on the back of Irish. He's even closer now. In his Fanny Tech number 77 Camaro. Only 3/10 behind. And Irish, he is one of the Don Juans of the controller. One of our controller racing guys. I do not know how these guys do it. Oh, Migron, he runs it super wide. That is going to give... Irish does not need any favors. Just extended that gap just slightly between those two guys now. And Euroburrows in the pit. So let me just put it on Patrick. And have they got it? Was that? He just got... Oh my word, that was awesome. Patrick just got the lead back from Euroburrows there. Euroburrows tried to get in his way a little bit on the inside of turn 1. So these two guys have been like half a tenth the whole race now. Absolutely awesome to watch. Meanwhile, we got Ronnie Pony in his Aston fighting for 8th with El Bandino. And check that out, we've only got under 2 minutes left of this race. I don't even know where the time's gone. I haven't even been paying attention on the time. Just fighting everywhere. Awesome stuff. Let's go down to... who else? Lottie Botty is in the pits now to serve his stop-go penalty. Let's check out Bisa in his 156 Porsche. He's on the back. He's 4 tenths behind Ronnie in his Ginetta. But quickly, let's go up to Maswell. He only looks like he's just under 2 tenths behind Shaker Macon in his Ginetta.
Alright, man. The leader is on the final lap.
With under a minute to go, the leaders are on the final lap. This is where Ouroboros is going to be trying to push now for that lead. The Porsche is trying to take the outside line off of Shaken. Shaken has taken a really defensive line on the inside of that line. He has got the... still holds that position at the moment. Yeah, those little Ginettas are tiny little cars, but they got a lot of muscle. Oh, and he kind of overcooks it just slightly into the final part of the chicane, which is going to invite the Porsche on the inside line. And you think he may have a little bit more to do on the straight than the Ginetta. The Ginetta tucks in. Maswell is up to 16th. Super Schlundi is still in this fight, though, in his Mercedes. And they are on the final lap. But let me go on to the leaders. Ouroboros has given it all he can. He is only 2 tenths behind Patrick now for first place for race 1. And remember, for race 2, all these guys, all these fast dudes are going to be starting from the back. So as it stands right now, Patrick is going to be in dead last with Ouroboros right beside him with Sylph and Kai and Irish. Oh, and what happened there? What happened to the BMW? The BMW just took everybody out. Oh my word. The BMW just came from nowhere. Oh no, what a shocker for the... And Ouroboros comes in third after that. The BMW just shot straight across that chicane then. I hope he's got a good excuse for that, because that just looked, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Jocks, the 205, number 205 BMW, just came bouncing, straight lining across that chicane there, absolutely annihilating Ouroboros, who finishes in third place. So there you have it. Let's just go on with Ronnie. These two, oh, these guys are still fighting. And why is he coming into the pits? Why is Ronnie coming into the pits from 21st? I don't understand that. So Bisa takes that. Ronnie is in the pits for some reason. Javi is overtaking him now. Offline in the Porsche, finishes in 25th. Panzabero finishes in 26th. We got Wishi in the Aston coming home in 27th place. Lionel Messi, look at that. Absolutely four-wheel sliding it around the third sector of Barcelona in his Porsche. And Tizzy's in the pits. So, there we go, folks. That is the final results of race 1. I may be getting some popcorn for the chat later. But that's your standings, folks. For race 1, Patrick heads the top of the charts with Sylph in second in the Ginetta. Ouroboros with the fastest lap of race 1, coming in 3rd. Man. Yeah. We got Kai in 4th, Irish 5th. We got Boa Migrum in 6th. In that Chevy, him and Irish were having battling non-stop too. Master Law in 7th, Al Bandino 8th, Ronnie Pony 9th, Alberto's 10th, Ninja in 11th. We got Memetine in 12th. We got Legends 13th. OG in the sister Super Sweet Racing Team car in 14th. Sympathy 15th. Maswell 16th. Shake and Make in 17th. Super Schlundi in 18th. Sepple Mazing in 19th. Karpachev 20th. We got Bisa in 21st. Transporter Delu 22nd. No. Yeah. You're able to clip my stream, Klopp, if you need to, buddy. We got Sir JT Harvey in 23rd. We have Ronnie 24th. Panzabero 25th. Wishi 25th. Lionel Messi 26th. Tizzy 27th. And the BMW of Jokes in 28th. Lottie Body 29th. And yeah, I think people are leaving the server now to get set for race 2, which I will be doing shortly. So, let me get my phone out. 5 minutes till restart. Okay, bud. So that makes it 3:10 on the East Coast. So I'm going to keep the stream running, because quickly I'd like to talk about, if there's people in the chat, people that don't know, we have a mega race going on this weekend. XCL and ATR, which is Aztec Racing, have teamed up for 24 hours of the Nordschleife, the first of our clubs. Just anything. This is the biggest race we have, and it is we have GT3s, we have GT4s, we have some dope cars, some dope teams, fast guys. I know the qualifying was absolute torrential downpour rain. It was just stupid. But it's all in aid of the Wildland Firefighter Foundation. These guys are hella guys, fighting fires out in the wilderness. Just superb men and women that do this, keeping our countryside safe as possible from these wildfires. And it is a fundraising event. So if you guys aren't doing anything on Saturday, I think it starts 10 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Brit time. Sympathy, what's going on, bro? Great racing, my lad. So yeah, it is a great cause, and I urge everybody, if they've got a few bucks in their pocket, to please donate. I'm going to throw up the link in this chat right now. Yeah, if you go to that link, every dollar, pound, yen, whatever money you use, it all goes towards the proceeds of these excellent men and women. And the race is just going to be absolutely just out of this world. And I can't wait. I wish I was a part of it, but I have a Series S, so it would just completely melt. Okay, let's see if I can get back. So, refresh list. But in the 24-hour event, I don't care who wins. GT4 cars, I don't care who wins, just as long as it's the old goats. They're my team. Oh, it hasn't. Okay. I did it too soon. Let's see if I can get back. Should have refreshed that. So the guys right now are working hard to get the server reset. Damn it, why does it do that all the time? Oh no, what am I doing? My apologies, everybody. I am brain farting. Okay, so where is the server? Where is the server? Refresh list, refresh list. I think they're still working on the server. Can somebody tell me when the server is up and running? That'd be awesome. Dude. Okay, I won't. Don't tell me. That's okay. I'll figure it out. Race 2 should be full of the same shenanigans. It was a nice, clean race. Hey, at least you didn't straight line him right at the end of the race, just before the race finished. At least it was after the race, right? After the finish line. You might have broke his wrist. Let me just go onto the Discord real quick. Let's come away from this real quick. I will be... Can't see you on my computer, but I know it hasn't gone away yet. Restart in around 5 minutes. Okay, so, let's see if I can get in. Oh, the server's still not popping up for me. Oh, okay, I thought it was just me. Guys are still working on it. Let's just go back to my Twitch. Okay, yeah, I just gone in chat. And they're still working on it. I mean, it was a fairly big grid to figure out. There we go. Alright.
Green light. Give it all you got.
Let's just wait for these pings to calm down. Let everybody join the server. There you go, the pings are nice now. We got Wishi and Memetine. There you go, you're dying down now. Everybody is now entering now. 27 cars in. Just under 4 minutes remaining. Is nobody going out for practice, no? There we go, we got a Porsche going out. Panzerbearer's just joined. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it does. I mean, like, if you've got, like, the same exact cars, and you go for a poop, you know, you could be half a tenth in front by the end of the straight. Two minutes to go. OG is out there on the track. Thing sounds so cool. Sound of the Merc is just plain nastiness. He knows I'm talking about him too. He's giving me a little butt wiggle there, look. Smile for the camera. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Tokyo drifting around Sector 3. Having a little fun in these GT4s. Now this is what you don't see most people do. Practicing their pit stops. It's got to be one of the most important things you can do. Might have broke his wrist, Genie. Yeah, Tizzy in the Alpine. Doing a little bit of practice. Oh, I hope my internet holds up. We're in for a good thunder and lightning show in my area. In Barcelona, though, we have optimum track temperatures, 22 degrees air temp, 29 degrees Celsius track temperature. Free practice is now done. Offline in that beautiful Porsche, just coming around. Maybe he's gonna practice his pit stop. So I think as soon as he finishes, goes across the start-finish line, there you go. As soon as he teleports, bam, straight onto the line. Is Lottie Bottie in here? No, he's not. And my guy Transport Delu is also spectating. So I guess he's not going to, yeah, we're missing 2 cars. So I guess Lottie Bottie isn't going to chance it. No, actually, he's right there. Duh. So we have Lottie Bottie in first. We have the BMW of Jocks in second. Tizzy in third. I wish that banner was out of the way. We'll go through the grid when that banner is out of the way. Yes. Did he? Oh, he did. He was racing in race 1.
30 seconds.
Maybe he put in the wrong
20
password.
seconds.
Alright, 15 seconds to go.
10 seconds.
I hope everybody pressed drive or was able to press drive. And we'll go through the grid quickly when they start. And here we go. So we have Lottie Bottie in the Alpine in P1. We have Jux there in the Soul BMW in P2. Tizzy in the Alpine in P3. We got Linus Senna in the Porsche there, look, in P4. We got Wishi. There he is. In the Aston. Panzabero in 6. Good luck to my guy there. In his Aston in 6th. Offline in that beautiful Porsche in 7th. He's got to be one of my livery of the day guys, I think. We got Ronnie in 8th. All the Janettas on my car of the race. Bisa in 9th. We got Kapachev in the Porsche in 10th. We got Seppel Mazing in 11th in his Merc. Super Schlundi, the 24 Mercedes. Shaking Making in the 222 Janetta. Maswal in his Porsche in 14th. We got Sympathy 3000 in his Merc. He had an outstanding race in race 1. He's in 15th. OG right behind him in his Merc. Legends in 17th in the McLaren. Then we have Memetine in 18th in his Aston Martin. Ninja is now the second Super Speed Racing Team Mercedes. Alberto's in 20th place. There he is in his Aston Martin. Ronnie Pony in his glorious looking Aston in 21st place. Al Bandino, gotta do this quickly now. Master Lol. Oh shit. Yeah, Legends, Memtine, Master Lol, Migrum. Irish 25th, Kai 26th. Ouroboros in 27th. Then we got Sylth. And Patrick leads the back of the pack. So let's go up to the front. They're all coming around the final corner now. 2 by 2. Everybody's getting the hurry up. Now, I don't want to happen there, but Jokes was in 2nd. Now he's in 3rd.
Green light, give it all you can.
These guys are fighting. What's going on here? They're all in each other. That was weird. And here we go for the rundown. They are 4 wide coming into turn 1. Oh, and people are late on the brakes. Oh, there's carnage going on. Wishi's off. Offline is off track. But he's quickly on track. It looks like that he hasn't got much damage. And he rejoins there quite nicely. Oh man, my shit is everywhere. Let me just find the leaders. Oh my gosh. Let's get up to Lottie Botty. Okay, so Lottie Botty is still in the lead with Linus Senna. Linus Senna in 2nd place now. How quickly things turn. These two guys are breaking away just like the 2 leaders did in race 1. Ronnie is all on the back of Jokes. We have Legends, and we have Panzerberro, and we have OG, Shakin' Makin', Super Schlundy. They are all in this mess. Very clean start by all. El Bandino is right behind these guys. And they take the tight chicane in sector 3 very nicely. Oh, and as I say that, there is a spin. Looked like one of the Aston Martins. I don't think it was... Who was it? Oh, it was Alberto's. He has dropped down into last position by now. And some of these guys are pitting. And remember, there is a pit window. So that is not going to count for these guys. Ouroboros and Maswell is pitting in their pit window hasn't opened.
Window is open.
Now the pit window opens. They jumped the gun a little bit too quickly there. These guys are fighting all right here at the back. I gained a viewer again. Same. Oh no! What happened? Let's just take it up. Oh, let's just take it up to legends and jokes. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. But when he takes OG on the inside, OG has to yield. Jokes is down into 7th place now. Oh, and there's chaos going on. What's going on? I missed that. I hope that they rejoin nicely, and somebody has been. Beast has been disqualified. Oh my word. Okay. Let's just go on Memetine, and there's a lot of people diving in the pits now. Yeah, we shall do that, buddy. Alright, so we have a lot more coming into the pits now. Let's just take it up to see what OG is up to. He is all on the back of Legends, only 3/10 behind. But here's a good fight going on here between Pakachev and Ronnie. Seems like that these guys cannot leave each other alone ever. The Merc of OG is all on the back of this fall. Let's just see how this plays out for the time being. They are all close together. Nice little tussle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and 6th position. Merc has got some legs on that straight. Oh, and he cuts in. Maybe surprising OG just a tad there. Like he turns slightly into the braking area. Can he take him on the wider line? No. He still has to stay at the back of this pack at the moment. Oh, and Ronnie takes a wide line, but he still manages to suck it in. And they're too wide. It's almost impossible to get cleanly in there, but they managed to do it. Just a little bit of bump and grind going on there, and all the while Shakin' Makin' wants a little bit of this action too. He's got a nice little run going on the final straight. Is he gonna tuck into the inside, trying to outbrake the Merc? But the McLaren is. McLaren takes Kapachev for 3rd position. Shakin' Makin' is all on the back of OG. OG, I don't know where to look. There we go. That looks like a better view. Porsche goes slightly wide, which is going to invite the Mercedes, but the Porsche has got the inside line, but the Merc looks like it's going to take him out wide. Excuse me, in this little area here is really a single file line. You really have to be brave to dive bomb it into the inside there. But they're almost too wide coming into this section of the track. Meanwhile, Lottie Bottie is well in front. He's running away with this at the moment. 7 seconds in front. And the Merc goes for the dive bomb. And he stays in front of Shakin' Makin'. He stays behind Kapachev, which is letting Legends just edge away just slightly. Shaking Macon's like, no, but this is also... Memetine is getting a slight little sniff of this fight too, and he wants some of this. And Memetine has the fastest lap of the race at the moment. Let's just see if there's any other battles going on. There's been a lot of pitters already in this session. Migrin has come into the pits in his Camaro. Let's check out Patrick on El Bandino, not leaving him alone as well. They are fighting for 15th. McLaren may be a little car, but it is no joke on the straight. But the Camaro's got a lot of grunt as well. And he is coming alongside of him at the moment. And he has to yield to Patrick. Gets him into turn 1. Camaro trying to get on the inside there of turn 3. And it looks like that Patrick has secured that spot for 15th position. Clean as you like. Great to see. Let's check out Silk. Silk looks like he is 3/10 behind offline. That actually isn't. But let's go up to Alberto as he is all on the back of Tizzy in the Alpine. They're all giving it some. But I want to follow this fight right here at the moment. Memetine is a lot closer to this fight now. Gonna almost make it a 6-way fight. And the McLaren has overtaken Ronnie at turn 1. But the Janetta can keep the power on a little better. But he has to yield. Oh no, an OG. I think he may have had a love tap and he got it slightly wrong, in which there was a little bit of a collision with another car. So that's going to demote him down a fair few places, I believe. Take it up to Ronnie. That's a little bit more than, yeah, OG is lost out on this fight. But that, he has got a lot of damage there. But he still needs to pit. Maybe he needs to fix that in the pits. We'll just have to see how he wants to play this one out. But that's a shame. That's unfortunate. Meanwhile, let's see what's going on with Irish. Irish has been in the battles as well by the looks of the front end of that Camaro. All on the back of Ninja. But the more they fight, the more Super Slundy is going to get all on this fight too. See how this plays out real quick. And then we'll see what other amazing battles are happening. Memetine comes into the pits in his 415 Aston Martin. Irish just trying to give him a sneaky look. He's on the inside of Ninja. Ninja's trying to give him the overlap. Keeps the position for the time being, coming in through the final chicane onto the back straight. Irish is in a AMG sandwich. Big old front engine muscle. And we got some people exiting the pits too, which is going to make this fight interesting. Who is that? That is the Aston of Memetine. Alright, yeah, so Memetine just beats Ninja out with the pits there. So Memetine secures 14th position at the moment. So now it's going to be a four-way battle. Memetine, Ninja, Irish, Super Slundy. Kai is 1.6 seconds behind. With Migrum only half a tenth behind Kai. Some great ding-dong battles. Meanwhile, let's check on with Offline. Fighting with Tizzy and his Alpine. Lottie Botty is still powering ahead. He is now almost 8 seconds in front. The Porsche is trying to get the suck on that little Alpine now. Trying to see if he can get him on the inside of turn 1. They're side by side. He takes the inner side of the line. And there you go, when the Alpine has to yield. And Offline is up to 10th spot. That was a nice little overtake there, guys. Let's check out Karpachev. He's on the back of Ronnie now. These guys still have to pit. Looks really menacing behind that Janetta. Just look at the power that he's got on the back straight there. And is he going to get the Janetta on the inside? And he still has the preferred line. Oh, and the Janetta still keeps it. It's so nimble on the corners is that little Janetta. The Porsche ain't too bad either. Ouroboros has the fastest lap now. He is down in 24th position. And he comes into pits. Alright. So the Porsche comes into pits. He wants to see if he can get the overlap done on Ronnie. We'll have to keep an eye on that. So let's go down to the Ninja battle. I don't know what happened with Irish there while we were away, but Irish is 2.5 seconds behind Ninja now. So I wonder what happened, if anything happened there. Super Slundy is all on the back. I don't know if there was an accident because Irish already had damage on the front. So I don't know if he has incurred more damage. And here's a good fight here, folks. We got Kai, Mingrum, Superfly, Superfeet, Sippy Feet, I'm sorry. And then we have a back market Camaro. Fighting hard. They're trying to get onto the back, make it this a big old train. They could make it like a 6-car train. Let's just go up to, yeah, these two guys are, that Merc is getting closer and closer to Irish, so maybe he's having problems in that Camaro with that front end damage. I want to take it onto this fight real quick with Sippy and Kai. That Merc is not leaving that McLaren alone whatsoever. Looks like they've already been scraping paint. The back end of that McLaren has got some war wounds. A Master Law is all on the back. Megrim is all on the back of him now. Oh, that was actually Megrim that was in the... so he is not a back marker, so my apologies to you, pal. McLaren, the Aston Martin, so good on the brakes coming into the sector. Single file. Let's see if Memetine can get on the inside of Shaken Makin's Janetta for turn 1. Trying to get later on the brakes. No, and the Janetta just keeps him at bay. Aston's taking that out wide. You can keep it wide, keep the power down a little bit longer. The Janetta is just so good in the corners. They just have to worry about the straight line stuff. There you go, look at that, and he just takes a nice dive bomb into that left-hand corner there, but the Janetta tries to get the cut back, and he loses the spot. Memetine up into 12th position, but Ninja is all on the backside of Memetine now, of Shaken now. That Ninja is, the Ninja. I'm sorry, the Janetta is very vulnerable on these parts of the track. I like racing the Janetta around like Brands and Brands Hatch, Donington, those types of tracks. Let's see if there's any other fighting going on besides this one. We still have Migrin in the Master Lull fight. Sipifi is just not letting Kai alone at all. Let's just see if he can make a move into turn 1. He looks like he may be just a little bit too far behind. But looks like OG is just coming out of the pits. Was that OG? Yes, it was. Did OG make it, keep it stick? No, that's not OG. There he is. And he shuffles in right behind. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Right behind Super Schlundy. OG did not elect to fix his car. So this is a big old battle now. Big old battle going on. Lottie Bottie is now 8.2 seconds in the lead. But he's got 6 minutes remaining of the pit window. And Patrick is now our fastest lap. McLaren. Oh man, they're just as close as like this. Is just some fierce battling, folks. Coming into the third sector. With Migrin and Master Lull not too far behind. That Chevy took that last corner a little bit too much there. Super Slundy is trying to take him on the outside line, but there's a guy coming out of the pits. He's not going to get out of the way. And he gets OG at turn 1. But Kai is now all on the back of OG now. OG takes a little bit more of an inside line there. And then he's got the preferred inside line for this corner. Kai's taking a sneaky look now past the Merc of Super Schlundi. They're side by side, but the Merc has got the inside line for this. And then we got Sippy Feet all on the back still, just waiting to pounce. And then we have Alberto's coming on the inside. Oh my word. Sippy Feet's like, where's all these guys coming from? I was third in this fight, now I'm at the back of it. Then you got Master Lol to worry about. And you got Migrant to worry about. Super Schlundi and Alberto's are 3 wide. Look at that, oh my god. Is that? Yep, Sippy Feet. Super Schlundi, Kai, OG, Boa, Master Lol, they're all in it. Absolutely hammer and tonguing these GT4 cars. Oh, and Lottie Bottie has pit. I missed that. But it looks like that he's coming out in 6th place, which promotes Legends at the moment. But I want to keep it down here. This is where the fighting's going on. Was that an off-track overtake? Pretty sure it wasn't. Just the way that my camera was. So Seppo, no, that's not Sup Amazing. Is that Sup Amazing? No, my bad. I'm sorry. My ball's all over the place. I'm trying to keep up where everybody is. OG is all on the back of Ronnie. Ronnie is not giving these bigger cars any time of day. He's like, I want to check out of this. I'm done with y'all. Just keep it clean. OG's doing really well with that beat up Merc. With Kai right behind. 3rd in this fight. And then there's a little brief gap. And then we got Alberto's. Sippy Feet. Migrin is trying to get on the back of this Master Lol. And then Super Schlundi's on the back of all this mess. But they are catching, all these guys are catching up to Kai. Offline is now in the pits, which promotes the Janetta herself in the lead now. That's going to bring Lottie Bottie back up into 5th position, maybe 3rd. No, an offline got to stop go 30 for speeding in the pit lane. You hate to see it. Let's go on with Irish. Irish is all on the back of Karpachev for the battle for 10th place. And now he's in front of Karpachev. Karpachev took that corner super wide. So now these guys are all on the back now. Ronnie, OG, Kai, Alberto, Super Free, Migrant, Master Lol, Super Schlundi. They are all in for a sniff. This is just a massive train of a fight going on. Go on, Ronnie. What a... Just taking it to him. Got a bit of a defensive line. Oh, takes it wide. He's still in there with a shout. He's all on the back of Karpachev after the mistake he made. And the pit window is closing. And yes, Sylph and Ronnie have just entered the pits right in the dying days of the pit window. They're bouncing over that curb big time. Guy looked a little messy coming out of that final chicane, which is going to help Alberto's just slightly on this back straight. With Migrant and Sympathy right behind each other as well. And we got people coming out of the pits. May get a little messy. OG takes it. Oh, and they bang. And now they're like 3 wide going into 10-3. Kai's car has seen way better days. And the Aston is like, just everybody just crash already. I'm sick of being behind y'all. They're 2 wide coming into sector. I don't know where to look. Don't know where to look. Ronnie is having the race of his life with all these guys behind him. Just don't look in your rear view, pal. Just keep looking forward. Everything will sort itself out. They are now 2 wide coming into this back part. Oh, and they have a little bump and grind going on. And the Camaro takes Masalal by the looks of it. And they're all piling in. Camaro taking a little bit of a wide line. And the leader's on the final lap. Oh man, look, it happened again. So how did Patrick retain? How did that happen? You know what? I bet Lottie Botty took tires, maybe. Because he had a monster lead over everybody. Looks like the Patrick is in the lead now and with the fastest lap of the race. But I don't know where to look between these guys here. There is just some magnificent fighting throughout the whole race. Boom, boom, boom. But Ronnie in 12th place and the number 5 Janata, he has just been holding these guys back. It's just been magnificent to watch. Check out Migram and Sipifi. Sipifi is all on the back of Kai. Kai is not letting them past either. Just absolutely nuts. What's going to happen on the final lap of the race? Just a sector to go. I really want to keep it on here. Patrick is gonna, oh, and he goes a little wide. Kai goes wide big time. And Patrick finishes the race. All right, let's go on. Lightboy goes into 2nd place. Legends with Al Bandino fighting for 3rd, 4th. With Memtine in 5th. Ninja finishes the race in 6th position with Shaker making all on his butt with Sylph right behind him also. Irish comes in 9th. Ronnie Pony, Kapachev, Ronnie, OG. I can't keep up because these guys have just been fighting the whole race. Migrant 16th, Super Schlundy 17th, Masalol 18th, Alberto's 19th, Seppel Mason in 20th, Linus Senna 21st, Euroburrows in 22nd, Dizzy 23rd. He's still fighting with the Porsche of Maswell for 23rd and 24th position. And the Alpine just takes it. Panzerbearer bringing his Aston Martin home in 25th position. Wow. Well done, Pansbaro. The lone BMW comes home in 25th. And offline. Well done for finishing the race, my guy, after that stop-go 30. Whew. He took it an overcut. You were almost 8 seconds in front. What a race. That was absolutely outstanding. My driver of the day is that guy right there. HTR Ronnie. In the number 5 Janetta. He kept those guys at bay. I bet he was sweating big time in that car. Well done to everybody. Bisa, yes, he had a disqualification. I think that may have been... I think that happened in turn 2. I believe when he went straight across the grass. Maybe wrong. Either that or it was a chicane. But anyway. Great racing. For races 1 and 2. Great start of a championship. With our brand new partnership of EER, European Elite Racing. And let's see what next week brings. Alright guys, well that's me done. My name is Sprightly, and I hope everybody had fun in the chat. Had a great race, because I know that was an awesome race to watch. And I'll see you guys on the next one.